So Jack, first of all, a happy new year and a massive congratulations with the move to WSR for this season.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a good Christmas and New Year because the deal was pretty much done at that point. So it's nice to go away and look forward to the new year and get racing again.
Now you've on the soccer package and the touring cars, you've raced four-wheel drive mainly, front-wheel drive, but you have been away doing rear-wheel drive and sort of on your spare weekends and stuff. So you've got a little bit of experience in rear-wheel drive, but it's still going to be a bit of a task to manage it.
Yeah, I've never driven anything on the Toka package that has been rear-wheel drive, so obviously Clios and then the 3 years in touring cars. But like you say, I've been away racing some Lotuses, that sort of stuff. So I've got a rough idea of what to do. And at the end of the day, it's still a car, isn't it? It's got four wheels, a seat, and a steering wheel. So it'll be fine, absolutely fine. We've got a good testing program in place, so I'll be looking forward to getting back out on track and getting my head around this rear-wheel drive car and getting back to what we like to do.
Now you're replacing Andy Priaulx for this year. Do you feel any more pressure given on you with the fact that you're taking over his drive?
I took over Jason Plato's last year, so I'm quite used to it now. But obviously Andy put it on pole last year at the first race, so there's a bit of pressure there, isn't there, to go out there and do a good job at Brands Hatch. But there's no pressure. Last year I think we did a pretty good job of what we did. We had some good results, 4 podiums, got my first win as well. So I wanted to really push on from where we left off last year and certainly be fighting for that top step a few more times this year and see what happens from that point onwards.
Now, there's not really been as many changes in terms of regulations as there were last year, but there's been one in terms of race 2. It's gone back to the way it used to be. Is that something that you're looking forward to?
I think so, yeah. That regulation last year probably worked for you sometimes, but didn't work for you other times. So I think it's probably the fairest way to do it. You sort of start where you finish in the first race. I think that's probably quite a good thing. It probably mixed up the grids a little bit last year for the fans, but at the same time, a few of us took the decision after a bad qualifying and to start in the pit lane for race 1, so maybe it took a little bit away from the fan spectacle of the race in there. So I think probably it is a good thing to go back to where that was before, and I'm looking forward to it.
Now you're the first confirmed WSR driver. Is that something that you're a little bit worried about because you have no idea who your teammates are going to be?
I've got a pretty good idea who they're going to be. It's not signed yet, but we're getting pretty close, I think. It doesn't really bother me who my teammates are. I had a good year with Andy last year. We got on really well, and I'd like to say I get on with most people on the grid. So whoever it is, it doesn't really matter to me. We'll just go out there and do the best job and work as a team and get some good results for everybody at IHG Rewards Club. And
finally, what's the hope for this year?
You want to go for the title, don't you? That's certainly IHG Reward Club's aim, and I'd be lying if I didn't say I wanted to win the championship, because I think everybody in the grid wants to win the championship. So we will be pushing on. It might take us a few rounds to really get absolutely on top of the car, but I think we can be fighting for podiums from the first weekend yet again.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Jack, and very good luck for the season ahead.
Thank you very much, Lewis. Cheers, mate.